Hey guys, welcome back to Ash Echoes. In today's video, I wanted to check out the trailer that they put over on their YouTube channel. We also get some gameplay in this one. I haven't watched it. I've just been told that it has gameplay of the new characters in it. So we get to have a look at Scarlett specifically because she's going to be the next character. I want to give you guys my thoughts on her. She's pretty good. And then we'll do more guides and stuff on her closer to when she drops. But let's just take a look. I've heard the trailer's pretty decent, so I wanted to get a look at it and you guys can watch along with me. Let's go. Dude, I love that she rides a motorbike. It's so cool. I just love characters that have vehicles. Don't jump, good sir. That's cool, but I'm sorry, he's just not as cool as Scarlett. Solid wall running though. Yeah, they were just going to a party.
Dude,
it's so cool. It's just cool. I love vehicles. I don't know, something about it. Dude. She's actually wicked. She's actually insanely cool. That's great. Okay, so here's a look at her abilities. So she's got the narrow range but long distance. Not too wide but long distance. Boosh. So that's her active skill. Dude, it's so cool. Dude, how can you not want to pull her for those skills? Those skills are wicked. Finally, let's check him out. Bit of Excalibur action there. Now, I'm not going to lie. Anything with a pet like that, like the dragon, is insanely cool. Or like a stand, whatever you want to call it. The dragon thing's cool. Okay, the clone's wicked. I still think I'm going to skip him because I think I'm going to be too deep into my two other teams to have summons for him. I just don't think I'm going to have it. Alright, and then we get the memory traces. Okay, so this is going through everything we covered, but at least we might get a look at it. So this is that carnival one, the float parade. What is it, like a board game? Kind of looks like Monopoly. Okay, yeah, it's a board game. Honestly, for some reason, I don't mind the board game events in these games. They normally give you a bunch of rolls and it's like always something just to do when you're there. Okay, so these are going to be is this the new boss challenge? Dude, the boss is actually pretty cool. Wait, let's go back a little bit. Dude, that thing looks so cool. The float, like that thing looks wicked. I mean, what is it, like a blimp, but it's flying low? That's really cool. Oh, and you actually get to use the car. That's cheesy. That's stealing Luke's design. Did I get too far? Wait, I didn't get far enough. That is stealing Luke's portals, 100%. Whoosh. Water zones? That's a big ass water zone. Okay, badges I'm not too stressed on. Honestly, tea time is something that never really interests me. I can't help it. I just do not enjoy going into that room. It's just a me thing. It's been like that all the time for these games. Not too bad. I want to jump back and take a look at her abilities again. I will get extended footage of her from the CN server before she comes out, so that you guys can see exactly like all her skills in depth. But let's check it out. So yeah, the active's still going in a straight line. Doosh. So that's the normal version, and this is the alt version. So you can see the difference. Like, it's just going around, but it's so cool going around them. And then you go, dude, you get the big vortex. Doosh. Yeah, she's pretty wicked. I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely going to be summoning for her. Now, if you want to get a better look at her skills, I'll just jump over to Pride Wing quickly. Okay, so here we are over on Pride Wing. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to come check it out yourself. But essentially, this was her first ability where she does that channel ability and knocks down airborne enemies and projectiles. That could be a pretty handy effect depending on what we're coming up against, but that's not too bad. Pursuit here, this is the first one that we saw when she goes around. So you've got the passive that every 20 seconds increases basic attack speed by 50% for 15 seconds. So it's a very high percentage uptime anyway. So like, you don't have to stress too much. Like, you're just gonna have 5 seconds of downtime and then you get back into it, which is honestly pretty solid. Now, once again, this is based off the CN version. So if anything does change, obviously we'll have to wait and see on global. But then we got the active, locks onto a single enemy and encircles them while shooting, decreasing the target's movement speed by 90% for the duration. Shoots 50 bullets in total, with each hit ignoring 0.5% basic damage reduction to a maximum of 20%, dealing wind damage equal to 4,000% of final attack to the target, and wind damage equal to 500% of final attack to enemies on the motorcycle's path. Increases damage reduction by 90% for the duration and prevents control effects. Like, that is wicked, because you see while she's going around, like, not only can you use that for damage, but you're also using it as a form of mitigation, which I think is a pretty cool effect to have. If the target is defeated, stops circling and activates this skill's passive effect. If the target isn't defeated, for the next 45 seconds, Scarlett's normal damage ignores 20% of the target's basic damage reduction, 25% during arrest mode, up to a maximum of 25%. The motorcycle knocks back enemies along its path with level 2. Okay, that is a really solid ability. I love it when you have offensive abilities that can also be a bit defensive in nature. And then motorcycle enters, this is her seed skill, obviously her ultimate, enters arrest mode. The first use of this requires half of the regular charge time, which is great, get to it earlier. Charges motorcycle towards the target area, creating a hurricane along the circumference, as we saw in the video, while shooting inward, dealing wind damage equal to 2700% of final attack. Does a wheelie to return to the original location, then turns around and fires at the target area, dealing wind damage equal to 300% of final attack and knocking enemies back with level 3 displacement strength. Okay, nice. While in arrest mode, basic attacks deal 90% more damage and can shoot an extra enemy. Super, super handy. I mean, I think she's sick. I'm getting prepped for the win team. I'll do a whole video talking about her teams and teams you can build with her in case you want to prep for them in another video. But that is a look at the trailer. That is a look at her skills. I'm super excited about this character. We got like less than a week, I think, until she is out. So I'll update you guys. I'm definitely going to do a big summon session. I believe by then I should have enough summons to hard pity her, meaning lose the 50-50 and then still get her. So we'll see how I go. Anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.